Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today we are pretty excited because we got some inflatable kayaks from Amazon Prime for 50 bucks each. They're pretty awesome. They're about this big when they pack up and they're not too heavy. We're gonna take them down the Boulder Creek whitewater rafting course today. I think it's like Matt's whitewater rafting course. We're taking it down that, and we'll show you a little time lapse, show you how they set up, and we will tell you what we think about them, tell you how fun they are. We're excited.
All right, we're out here at the creek now. We've already used these once, so I'm gonna bust it out again and show you the contents. This is the Intex Challenger 1, I believe. It's a pretty cool little kayak. So it has a seat. It comes with a pump. The kayak is quite heavy duty pump. Comes with some oars. They're not the best. It even has like a little fin in here for if you're on a lake. We can't use this in the river. And it also has a little airbag and some patches. And it comes with all this here, all you see here. So I'm gonna roll the kayak out so you can see how big it is. So here it is. It's actually pretty heavy duty rubber. It's almost like a whitewater raft, it feels like. And what's nice is it has this giant plug, so you can let all the air out of this thing within a couple minutes. And it's not really that difficult to put back. We'll show you how it puts back as well. But yeah, so you're gonna inflate this first, and then you're going to inflate this one, and we'll do the inflation process and time it and see how long it takes. So that took about 5 minutes to inflate. Real quickly, we'll just put the rest of it together. So this, according to the instructions, just gets shoved up front. It's like a airbag. Shove that up front. Here is the seat. It's got a Velcro bottom. You'll see it's got Velcro bottom in here.
And it does really matter to make it line up with the Velcro because you will fall off if it's not balanced correctly.
So you put that in, and then it just has some clips to hold the seat in place. Same deal, clips. Make sure it's really in there. So there's the raft. It's got a nice little cargo net on it. I'll show you how this goes together. So it says left and right. There's an L. You pinch it in, put it together. So that's that. I just put these here on the ends. It's personal preference. This is probably the crappiest part about the raft. We've only used these once or twice. They're pretty flimsy. You can see it's got quite a bit of play. If we were to break anything sending it, it would be these. So this is the raft. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It's really tough. It's got a bunch of tie-offs. We're gonna inflate the other one. I'm gonna put on the GoPro Fusion. I'll show you my funny mount, and then we're gonna go down. In order to capture the fire content on the kayak, you gotta have the sleekest GoPro Fusion rig. So this is gonna go on the helmet. Alright, so here's the helmet cam of the future. It's a GoPro Fusion. I'm gonna try to film me and Danny, get some cool angles. You can see I got my leash on. That was the first run. How'd it go, Danny?
It went awesome. No flips.
What's some problems with it?
Some problems. Sometimes when you go through the rapids, you kind of get off balance from the seat. It kind of like gives you an ab workout.
And it takes on a lot of water.
It does take on a lot of water. I think that's what the thing up here is for.
But we also think it's a lake kayak.
Yeah.
So it was fun. So these are the Intex K1s, Challenger K1s. We're gonna try them on the lake next, but that was the Whitewater Test.
Yeah.
Well, that was a blast. We had a good time. The helmet cam worked, but in the end it fell off and ripped my lamination off my helmet. But the footage, I don't know. See how it looks. I'm gonna see how fast we can break these things down. I'm gonna time lapse it and we're gonna time it and see how long it takes so you can see if it's worth it. Since we are on the lake, we'll put on our fins, or I think the kayak term is skiffs maybe. Put it in. It's pretty simple. It just slides. Switch hands here and clicks in. We've made it to the lake. We got the kayaks blown up. We're about to take them out there and we'll see how they handle out there.
Yeah.
Here comes Danny.
So it's way better as a lake kayak.
Yes, we've discovered it is a lake kayak. It's still pretty wobbly. So use a dry bag and tie your stuff in. I got the GoPro tied up. But it's not a bad way to spend the afternoon. Beep, beep. Love tap. Yeah, so these kayaks are pretty awesome. I definitely recommend them. A cool thing is it has the cargo netting here, so I just threw my sandals and anything that can float on there. It has the side ropes, so I actually tied the GoPro up to this in case I flip.
Ooh, we should tie it up together.
Danny has the dry bag up in her front, which is awesome. I think the only real downfall is the oars are not the best, but you can't really expect much. And they are pretty subject to tipping over. They're not the most sturdy kayak, but it's nice. They got the chair. You can just kind of lean back, enjoy the day out here in Colorado. So we're picking up some speed. The kayak's feeling pretty stable. I feel like I'm creating some wake. This is probably one of our first or second times kayaking on a lake.
I was just thinking that.
So
I don't think I've ever kayaked before.
we're complete beginners, so if you're gonna think about getting a kayak and you've never done it, it's pretty obvious what you have to do. We never kayaked either before we went on that creek, and that was pretty fun. It was scary at first, but it was fun. But yeah, you can see Danny next to me just cruising nicely. Pretty effortlessly, I will say. It is a very nice day on the lake. Well, the wind's caught up a bit, and now we're testing the high winds of the kayak. It's doing pretty good, actually. It does all right, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
We just had glass, and now it's...
Yeah, now we're getting that choppy water.
See ya. So thanks for watching, guys, the review of the Intex Challenger K1. We have a link in the bio. We got these for $50 during Amazon Prime Week, but I still recommend buying them for what they are if you want a small packable kayak. Yeah, so hit that like button, subscribe. We'll be coming at you with some more gear reviews, and we'll test it out to the max, we promise.